Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana. At Wally's planned meeting at Bukungu Stadium, Kakamega County, on 31st December this year, seems to be generating a lot of political heat and discussion. Earlier today, some leaders, seemingly allied to Musalia Mudavadi, called for a press statement where they were to attack Francis Atwoli for his planned meeting. And as they were talking to the media, some youth overheard them and stormed that meeting. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to have a look at this short clip, after which, as usual, we are going to dissect it to see exactly what it means politically. Listen into this.
Kwa wafanyakazi, yeye si mshe wa Waluhya. Kuanzia leo, yeye ajue yeye si mshe. Nana alimchagua. Kuna wasee ambao wako hapa katika nchi hii. Nchi hii ya watoto. Hii nchi ya watoto inataka hivi. Tutakuwa na festival yetu. Ile tutakuwa nayo ambayo tunajua ni Sumeya ambayo ni unasema nini wewe? Sasa mimi nasema hivi. Tuko tumewekelea mkono huyu Musalia Mudavadi, tukamwekelea mkono.
Wewe kuja.
Majina ni James Amunza.
Ngoja kwanza. Kuja hapa. Kwani hivi mnaweza suia mkutano ya Raila kukuja atuzuii? Unataka
Yes, that's the clip, ladies and gentlemen. And from that clip, you can see some gentlemen there calling themselves elders, issuing a press statement, after which some youths disrupt that meeting, or rather that press statement. And you have seen that actually some gentleman there is actually forced to run for his dear life. What's the meaning of all that drama, ladies and gentlemen? That's our analysis and discussion today. So if in case you've just bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Thank you, God bless you, God bless Kenya. What does that mean? From other reliable sources, we are meant to understand, or rather to believe, that those elders there called for that press statement to attack Francis Atwoli and also to attack Raila Odinga. And as they were going on with their press statement, some passers-by overheard them attacking Raila and also attacking Francis Atwoli. And actually, they stormed that meeting. And you've just seen what transpired after that. Some people there were forced to run for their dear lives. What does that mean, ladies and gentlemen? The first meaning, political temperatures in Western seems to be rising. And the players in this case are coming out clearly as Raila Odinga and Musalia Mudavadi. These two camps are fighting for Luhya supremacy. Raila's side, they want to dominate or control the Mulembe vote. Seemingly, Musalia Mudavadi and his team, they are also angling to control that vote. That comes out very, very clearly. And amidst all that, we are seeing Raila supporters now becoming more aggressive and bold than they have actually been before. And I attribute that to largely the kind of remarks that were issued by the likes of Malala in Vihiga. That comes out very clearly. Secondly, from the way the press statement has also been disrupted, and we have seen some gentlemen there running for his dear life. That's an indication that Raila's influence in the Mulembe nation, in Western, cannot be overlooked. You know, listening to Malala and that team talking, they are trying to belittle or underestimate Raila's influence in Western. But from the look of things, Raila's support in Western seems to be very strong and still intact. So that's a support that any serious politician, especially from Western, should not actually overlook. Raila is still strong and his support base in Western seems to be still intact. That comes out very clearly. Mudavadi must change his strategy, because from the way those people are talking there, they appear to be tactless. They don't have strategy at all. Even that old man talking there, he seems to be talking things he does not understand. He seems to be talking things he completely does not understand. So, in my considered opinion, I tend to believe that that mzee there was paid. Actually, it's being used by either Musalia Mudavadi's camp or William Ruto's camp to maybe send a picture, or rather to send a message. But looking at that incident, that video, that message, or rather that perception they wanted to create, in my considered opinion, it has backfired. Because maybe they wanted to paint a picture that elders from Western are supporting Musalia Mudavadi. But what they failed to understand, they never looked at maybe the ground. They never looked at the ground. So in my considered opinion, I tend to believe they ought to have mobilized the ground properly well, and then they ought to have stationed some maybe supporters around that area to actually defend those elders who are talking or speaking there. But to send some elders, then you don't give them backup. And that can only end up actually messing maybe your plan. And we have seen there that that plan of Musalia Mudavadi, if at all is the one who sent that man there, that plan has actually backfired. What the political objective or agenda they wanted to achieve through that press statement has actually backfired. And it has backfired because Musalia and his team, they lack strategy. They lack strategy. Another point, ladies and gentlemen, it seems to appear again that Musalia Mudavadi's politics in Western seems to be moribund. It's just a matter of time before Musalia Mudavadi and his team becomes completely irrelevant as far as Western politics is concerned, or rather are concerned. You know, in 2002, Musalia Mudavadi made a big political blunder, and that political blunder actually cost Musalia Mudavadi his Sabatia parliamentary seat. In 2013, the same Musalia Mudavadi felt that he could contest for the presidency. And actually, he contested. But Raila Odinga beat him in Western Kenya. I'm seeing a repeat of the same situation as it was in 2013. Musalia Mudavadi might be working with some leaders who are actually misleading him. And they're telling him actually to go for the presidency. But the ground seemingly is aligning itself, or rather the ground is pro-Raila Odinga. So Musalia Mudavadi might find himself in the same position he found himself in 2013. So in my considered opinion, I tend to believe that Musalia Mudavadi's politics in Western is just a matter of time before it's actually rendered irrelevant. And then finally, ladies and gentlemen, I also tend to believe that Musalia's politics, or rather it's been that he wants to contest for the presidency, residents of Western have not actually warmed up to that idea. Because largely the people pushing for Musalia's candidature are seen as spies. people who are working for William Ruto. The likes of Malala, Tindi Mwale, Bishop Titus Samala. These are unknown William Ruto allies and sympathizers. And these are the same people pushing for Musalia Mudavadi's presidential bid. So I tend to believe, ladies and gentlemen, that it's high time Musalia Mudavadi should actually work with leaders who are serious, not the likes of Malala Tindimwale and Titus Samala. These are leaders deemed as William Ruto spies. So that is also making Musalia's presidential bid appear to be like a joke. He's being seen as somebody who is just there to hold brief for somebody, maybe to spoil chances for Raila Amolo Odinga. So it's high time maybe Musalia to rethink the kind of leaders pushing for his candidature or pushing for his presidential bid. They should be people who are not being seen as spies. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, just as I did indicate when we were starting, if you've just bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. If you are watching us, and you are watching us for the very first time, and you are outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. And if possible, subscribe and also give this video a like. And to our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana.